Hey everyone, so welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into something that every API developer should know, how to decode JWT tokens in Postman. If you have worked with authentications before, so you would be around JWT and you know how important it is to verify a JWT token before trusting it and using it. So if you're tired of jumping between different tools for verifying JWT, this productivity hack is going to save you a lot of time. So without further ado, let's jump in. I have one API that is going to return the JWT token in the response body. So what I would usually do is I would copy this token and I would go to jwt.io, and herein I would remove this token and paste this one. So it would give me the payload data that consists, and herein I would check if everything is coming in properly, like I have encoded. And there is then the signature verification process. I would have to give my secret key over here, and then that is how we would validate this. What if I to tell you that this can all be done in Postman itself? So for this, we will go to Postman, and now we will go to the scripts tag here, and then we will click on post response. So first, what we need to do is I would have to create one variable to store the response. So I will say response data is equal to pm dot response dot json. So pm is the Postman object that we have created, and using that object, referencing that object, we are storing the response from in the JSON format in response data. And then after that, I would actually like to extract the particular token from this response. So I will say let token equal to response data dot token. So I have taken the token from the response data object. Then I would write one little function to decode the JWT, and I will pass this token object into this function. So I will create a variable for splitting the parts from the JWT. So before we move ahead, let us actually see what the token structure is for JWT. So I will just paste the token that I copied earlier, and this is how the token looks like. Now, if you notice it, there is actually dots in between the particular alphanumeric series. So there are actually three parts in the JWT token. First is the header, then there is the payload, and then there is the signature verification. So header consists of basically the metadata about the token itself. So it will actually tell you what type of token it is and what kind of algorithm is used uh, for signing it. And in payload, you will actually see all the encoded values like claims. So if whatever information that you want to encode in the JWT token will be in this second part itself. And third is the signature verification. So herein we will be knowing if the particular JWT token has been tampered with or not. So what we need is the second part. This part will actually contain all the payload that we need to work with. So I'll head back to Postman and I will say JSON. Okay, no, I will say token dot split. We need to split the token first. So I will split it on the basis of these dot that were in the token structure, and then I will say let payload equal to JSON dot parts, JSON dot parse, and then there is one method that is called a to b in JavaScript, and we will be telling it to take the parts first because it is the second one, but indexing starts from 0, so we will take from them. I think I made one small typo here. Okay, this is done. Now what is a to b does is it actually decodes the base 64 payload. So as I told you that we have three parts: the header, payload, and the signature verification. All these parts are actually encoded with base 64 encoding. So we need to first decode these parts. Now I can also tell you what the base 64 encoding is. So base 64 encoding is a binary to text encoding method that converts binary data to a readable format using 64 characters. What these characters are actually, first 26 characters are A to Z alphabets in upper caps, and then we have another 26 characters as A to Z in smaller caps. Then there is numeric caps from 0 to 9, and then there is two more characters. First is plus and the other character is equal to. So all of these characters are used for this encoding method. Now how it works is, it actually converts a particular string to binary format first. So if for example we like to encode a string hello in base 64, so it will actually convert the hello to binary format, that is zeros and ones, and then it will actually split this binary encoding into 6-bit chunks. So it will take the first 6 bits from over here, and then it will actually convert this particular 6 bits into corresponding base 64 characters. So this hello string will finally look like this string over here. So that is how the encoding works. So we will say we will actually this a to b method will actually decode the base 64 string back to the alphanumeric string, and then we will say return payload. So it will return us the payload. Then after this function we would actually like to print this. So we will say let decoded JWT, okay, or we can say decoded payload equal to decode JWT. We will call this function and we will pass the token. Then we will print this on the console. Okay, now all we have to do is just have to save this and we have to run this program again. So it will return you the token, and now to view the decoded decoded JWT payload, we will just have to go to view and then click on show Postman console. It will take some time to load, I think. Then you can see that the decoded payload is printed. Okay, I think we forgot to. Okay, yeah, there is one mistake done on my part. Just have to add a comma over here and remove this. Okay, I'll save it again and send it again. Now the Postman console will have the decoded JWT payload. As you can see, the sub is Superman and the role is also super admin. That and expiry and generation date is also shown in the particular format. Now you can also enhance this particular post response script to include one JWT signature verification scheme. So you can uh, actually do that in addition to this decoding of JWT payload.